let's go ahead and dive into SynthFlow. We'll actually work on setting this up. So this is our demo account where we house all of our demos that you can hear on our social medias. Go ahead and click on create an agent, and I'm going to do inbound for this. So this will be an agent that is handling calls coming off of a sign or a billboard or anything else, Facebook ads, you name it. So I'll go ahead and click on inbound, and then I'm going to walk through step by step actually creating the agent. So I'll go ahead and just say real estate assistant. Okay, we'll go ahead and come through here. I'm going to leave this on version 1. We're going to leave it in time zone. I can change this to whatever time zone I want. I am going to leave it as it is, but we'll just go ahead and say that you are in that time zone right there. Knowledge base, I'm not going to add that right here. Custom vocabulary, I'll leave that out. Use realistic filter words, I will leave that out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to voice. The nice thing about SynthFlow is it saves everything as we go, so I don't have to actually stop and click save over and over and over again. Okay, language, English. Let's listen to this voice here, see if I like this. You may or may not be able to hear this.
Hey, you've called to company. How may I assist you today?
Okay, that voice isn't bad. I'm going to go ahead and use what I have seen proven, which is Natasha Valley Girl. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one. We've used this with a lot of different clients, and just generally speaking, people like the sound of it overall, the speed, everything else. So I'll go ahead and do patience level. I'm going to leave on low. I haven't had any issues with it there. Stability, we're going to leave this at 0.5, so right at halfway. Style exaggeration. This I'll usually bring up to like a 1. I don't want to have this super high. Similarity, so it determines how closely AI matches the original voice. Higher values may include unwanted noise from the original recording. So I am going to leave this preset as it is. Optimize latency, I will put this to a 1. And again, these are things that you can adjust. If it'll let me move it. There we go. These are things that you can adjust as you're going through the optimization phase. Optimization I'll get into in just a moment, but that's basically just dialing everything in after you've created it. Voice prompting, I'm going to go ahead and go with she, and then I'll put friendly, professionally, and caring here. So we'll go ahead and type this in. Okay, make sure everything's spelled correctly. Awesome. And then we will move on to the next one. Call configuration here. We're going to go ahead, see all my changes are saved. Great. Pause before speaking. I'm going to usually have this at 1 second. So especially with this being an inbound agent, I don't want it to pick up the phone and immediately start talking. I want it to be kind of natural. So if I pick up the phone, it's not, I don't hit the button and rush to answer. I say, I pick up the phone, they hear that I answered. And usually if you're looking at a phone on speaker, it's going to say, 1 second or 2 seconds, and then they start talking to you. So pause before speaking, I'll do 1 second. Ring duration, I usually like to do 3 seconds or 4 seconds. That way it feels a little more natural. If it gets picked up on the first ring, we've all had this happen. It's very surprising.